Okay, welcome guys to this tutorial. uh like I said, the previous tutorial, I said we're going to be looking at the group. So let's look at the group, how we can create a group, the layers and the guides. So in this tutorial, let's get started. And now this is what we make use of in our previous tutorial, and we're still going to continue with it as well. Okay, now for us to create a layer are what they say they are. Layers are very useful in Photoshop. Each layer is an individual. I'm talking about this bottom. This is where you can locate it at the bottom here, right corner here. You can locate the group, the layer, the group, the layer, the mask, and other ones. And it is very useful and important in Photoshop, the group. Let's create a new layer now. This is the new layer. When I'm going to hit on it, it has created already. We have a new layer now. The new layer, you can change the name here. When you double click, you can change the name and make it any name that you want. Maybe a resource, resources, or any name. You can just give it any name. You can just give it to any name. You can just give it any name. And another one is to create that. I've done that. Then let's looking for the layer. You can just uh you can lock, which means that you can't edited until you unlocked. So if you lock it, you can lock it here. Let me so it can be locked. It can be locked. Yeah, this is, but you have to unlock before you can end it. Yeah, now you can lock it. You can lock this. I've locked it now, and you can't do anything until you unlock it. Okay, so this is where I choose the lock. But if I want to unlock now, I will just press it back, and if I want to lock it, I'll press it back. You understand? So this is the locking layers. If you want to lock the layers, then we also have lock the transparent as well. We have the transparent, we have the lock positions as well. Lock positions, everything has been locked. Understand? So now, hiding the layers. How do you hide the layers? If I want to hide the layers now, I can hide it like this. Let me import one picture. If you want to import, you just go here. Let me import one picture, or let me just draw a shape. Better still, let me draw a shape. Let me draw a shape like this and give it a color of red. I like red. Yeah, this is cool. Now under the layer, now it has created a new layer, because I cannot use this layer, but it created a new layer and named what? Rectangle 1. But I can re-edit the rectangle 1 and put any one that I want. Maybe I can put any name of each tools that I'm using, or any resource that I'm using. I can name them anyone I want. Now what I want to show you there is how to hide the layers. This is the layer. It created the layer by itself. Now because I've locked this, it cannot create over this one. Actually, I can create on this one. Once I unlocked, I can create on this one as well. And let me make it like that. You can see now it creates one here for that rectangle, for that resource. You can see, yeah, I've created one now. But now if I want to hide the red now, you can just come here on this eye. You will see the eye here. Then you click it. When you click it, it will hide it. Let me hide the second one. It hide. You can see we are not seeing anything again. So I even hide the the background. We can only see the no background now, and everything has been hide. You understand? That is how to hide a layer on Photoshop. So, and then the what else again that I actually need for us to know now? How do you create? How do you create a group as well? This is the group. We have the layer here. We have the group here. Now, if I click on the group, create a new group. Now I create a new group. So I can put all this one here. You just drag. How do you put it there? You just drag. You hold on the left uh left click on the mouse, then you drag them. Sorry. Yeah, you drag them inside here. Yeah, I'm putting them on the group. Yeah, putting this on the group. Yeah, putting the group on the group. Yeah, putting. Yeah, good. You can see that we only have one group here. Now you can now name this one a general. When you are designing on a Photoshop, you can now name this one like maybe complete flyer. Let me say a church flyer. You can just write a church flyer. Then when you open the group, you are going to see, sorry, when you open the group now, you are going to see the each of the group as well being created. Like this one for text. Maybe we can just use this one for resource. You can use this one for, and each of the group you also have their own layers. Don't forget they will have their own layer. Now, if you now want to, let's let's try to hide this. Now, if I now want to hide everything, when you click on this eye, it's going to hide everything because you put everything on the group. And that is why the Photoshop is very what? Very uh, interesting and very good. Okay. Now, what else again do we want to actually know? Is create the fill, the new fill and adjustment layer. So how do you create? We have the different options here. We have the solid color, we have the gradient color, we have the pattern, we have the brightness, we have the so on and so forth. Understand? Let me just put solid color. Yeah, you understand? Let me just put this one. Let me put the black and put it on black. Yeah, you can see that it's only this one I actually use, and it make it like that. You can see it has been linked together. Sorry for that. It has been linked together. I have a cough. I'm sorry for that. So it has been linked together, and you can see this is um, how to create a fill or adjust the layer. You understand? Then we also have the mask. We also have the mask. We also have the mask. Like this is the mask now. When you double click it, you can invert the mask. You can invert this one. It's gonna off the red and bring the new background. You see? So let me move it back. Invert. You can see. So and you can the density. You have the density. Can increase this density and leave it like that and all that. So these are just the basic of Photoshop. Okay, and we also have the stroke blending, the color gradient, the color overlay, the gradient overlay, pattern overlay, add glow, drop shadow, drop shadow. Yeah, can see this is where you can drop shadow. This is the shadow, and this is where you can edit. We can have an editing here. You can make it a noise. You can make it what again? Okay, yeah. You can make it like this, multiply. Yeah, this is okay, and give it any color that you want. You can select any color that you want. Okay, so these are very, very important in Photoshop, and this is the preview and check it. You understand? So I think we are done for this one as well, and this is how to create a new layers, a new groups, and make a guide. Okay, I've not talked about the guides. The guides, when you want to create a guide, you can just go to window. You can just go to window, creating a guide are very useful. To make a new guide, go to view, go to window, view, and then you're gonna scroll down here. You're gonna see you're gonna see view guide. Sorry, I've not seen it. Where is it? View guide. Yeah, new guide. Sorry, I said view guide. New guide. This is it. So anyone you want to put it, either horizontal, either vertical, anyone you want to put it, just try. And I would suggest, when you are starting a new project, you make two guides. You understand? One vertical at 50, and then and the other horizontal 50%. So make it 50%. You understand? So you can see this is the guide. I've made one before, so 1 and 2. You can see that. So this will help you to actually not to go beyond your workspace here. And this is just the end of the tutorial of uh, creating the layers, groups, and the guides. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is what we keep on going, and to release the more tutorial for you. Thank you guys for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you.